On November 29, 1970, two hikers walking through a valley outside Bergen, Norway, found a body burned almost beyond recognition. Her face was gone, her fingerprints had been filed down, and every single label had been cut out of her clothes, as if someone didn't want the world to know who she was. 55 years later, they still don't. The valley was called Isdalen, Ice Valley. Locals had always considered it a strange, unwelcoming place. When police arrived, they found sleeping pills scattered near the body, along with jewelry that had melted in the heat. The autopsy revealed something disturbing. She hadn't died from the fire alone. There was carbon monoxide in her lungs, meaning she was still breathing when the flames started. The official cause of death combined severe burns with poisoning from sleeping tablets. Suicide seemed possible, but nothing else about this woman fit that theory. Because this woman had a secret life. Detectives traced her movements through Bergen's hotels and discovered she had checked in under at least 8 different names: Fenella Lorch, Vera Jarl, Claudia Tielt, Alexia Zarna Merches, and others. She paid for everything in cash. Hotel staff remembered a woman who spoke several languages fluently, always with a foreign accent no one could quite place. She never let anyone see her passport for long. She moved constantly, rarely staying more than a few nights in one place. But the most unsettling discovery came from a locker at Bergen's train station. Inside, police found a suitcase filled with wigs, disguises, foreign currency, and a notebook, filled entirely with coded entries. Rows of numbers, no names, no dates written in any recognizable format. Cryptographers were brought in. They confirmed it was a genuine cipher, not random scribbling, but a real, deliberate code. To this day, no one has fully broken it. Word of the case spread, and this was 1970, the height of the Cold War. Norway sat on NATO's northern flank, and just weeks before her death, military exercises had been taking place in the very region where she had been staying. Witnesses recalled seeing her near restricted military areas. A theory took hold, one that has followed this case for over 50 years, that the Isdal Woman wasn't just a mystery woman. She was, allegedly, a spy. No government ever confirmed it. No intelligence agency ever claimed her. And that silence is exactly what makes the theory impossible to dismiss and impossible to prove. Was she murdered to silence her? Did she take her own life after being exposed? Or was this simply a tragic, ordinary death dressed up by decades of speculation? The case went cold, buried quite literally. She was given an unmarked grave in Bergen, filed away as an unsolved mystery for over 40 years. Then, in 2016, Norwegian journalists and researchers reopened the case. Her body was exhumed. Using mitochondrial DNA and isotope analysis on her teeth, scientists traced her likely childhood diet and water sources. Pointing to the Franco-German border region, somewhere near Alsace or Bavaria, it was the first real clue to who she might have been in over 4 decades. Researchers went further, comparing her DNA against public genealogy databases. They found distant relatives. In France, investigators are now working backward through old census records and immigration logs, trying to build a family tree that might finally lead to a name. But as of today, the Isdal Woman still has no name, no confirmed nationality, no official cause of death that everyone agrees on. Just a coded notebook no one can read, 8 false identities, and a burned body found in a valley that, 55 years later, still won't give up her secret. Was she a spy caught in the machinery of the Cold War? A woman running from something, or someone? Or a tragedy that spiraled into myth simply because no one could explain it? We may never know for certain. What do you think happened to the Isdal Woman? Leave your theory in the comments. Some mysteries refuse to die.